Hi guys, so today we are going to be looking at the healing brush. We are going to be taking this baby from this baby to this baby, and yeah, we're going to be learning how to remove blemish from um skins, and yeah, so let's go. All right, so this is an image from Adobe stock, and it is not ours. So this is an image from Adobe stock, and you'll find it in your resources, the link to your resources. And then today we're going to be looking at the healing brush, and also the spot healing brush. And first of all, let's duplicate this layer so that it doesn't affect the original layer. So let's duplicate using Ctrl J or Command J, and we're going to say spot healing brush. Yeah, so let's work on the spot healing brush. So the spot healing brush, like the name says, actually helps remove spots, right? So the method it uses in removing spots is it kind of checks around the affected area to find non-affected area, and uses the non-affected area to replace the affected area using the content aware effect. So right now I have selected my healing brush, and your healing brush, you can increase the healing brush with the curly bracket to the right, and reduce your healing brush with the curly bracket to the left. And sometimes if your caps lock is on, your um your your brush may not be circular. It yeah, sometimes it happens. Yeah, kind of. As you can see, my caps lock is on. So yeah. So in case you have that situation, turn off your caps lock and increase your healing brush. And all right, so let's go. So we are just gonna zoom in a bit and click. As you can see, we're trying to remove the blemish. Sometimes you would find out that while using the healing brush, it kind of makes it look like there's still some, as you can see, right? So we still have some reddish around it, so we're just going to take those out also. Sometimes you need to reduce your what do you call it, your brush size, so you can just get the affected area only. Now as you can see, this part, we don't want it. It shows that something has happened there, although this image is watermarked. So we want to reduce the, and just touch it a bit. Right. So you can click, and you can also just paint on it like I just did. So we're done with the face, but I think we need to get this undo it. All right, so we have the body. You don't need to be fast. Some people in the past, some students I've had, they just want to do like this and say yes, it's working, but sometimes it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna kind of alter the image. So you have to just take your time. You're working on a very important image that might cost you your time, because you may need to do everything all over again. So just focus on one blemish at a time. So we have taken this baby from this baby to this baby. We can kind of heal his legs. You know. Yeah. So this is how the spot healing brush works. But now let's look at the healing brush. So they are different. So we are going to switch off the spot healing brush, duplicate the layer, and name it the healing brush. So we are working on the healing brush now. So let's change our tool to the healing brush. This is the healing brush, and so you find out that guess what it says. Open click to define a source point to be used to repair the image. Good. So the healing brush is different. Now you have to pick the exact point, the exact place you would like to use to repair the affected place. You understand what I mean? So you have the privilege of picking the area of the non-affected the non-affected area on his body, right, to replace the affected area. So like now, let's say if I want to repair this part, I'm going to hold the option or the alt key. If you're using Mac or Windows, you hold the option or the alt key, select the, can you see when I hold the option key, it shows this target sign, right? So it's targeting this place, right? I'm going to select it by clicking, and then when I go, you can see I haven't clicked yet, so it's trying to show me what this part that I've selected, when it covers the blemish, what it's going to look like. And so I just did that, right? Good. So if I don't select a new area, it's going to take this part that I selected previously and always use it to repair the other area. As you can see, we have something that is not looking right here, so we may need to reduce our, yes, to handle that. And so that's how the healing brush works. You know. But the best way to do it, because let's say here, if I want to do that here, you see it doesn't really work because the shade, the skin tone of this part and this part are quite different. So I may have to select somewhere close. So yeah, it works. Select somewhere close. This is the professional way to handle this in case of complex situations. Those who would like to go into photography, this is very useful. So sometimes, sometimes you need it to look, you need it to look natural. You need it to look natural. It didn't look like, like an animation. So we've been able to do that with the healing brush, and yeah. So something you should also know about the healing brush is if we have one spot, we can also replicate this spot using the healing brush every other place, even where there was no spot or blemish. So if we select this part and we go here, it's gonna just fill it up. You see? But that's not what we want. In this tutorial, we heal, we do not make sick. All right, so that is for the healing brush and the spot healing brush. There's a lot to learn using the patch tool and content aware tool, but I think we should touch on the red eye tool. So this tool is basically for images that were taken in the night, and you know, when flash gets into the eyes, sometimes the eyes seems to appear red. All right, so we have this image from the internet. I just googled it and I found it, and I think we can use it for example how to get the red eye out, you know, in situations where you find yourself with this kind of image. So let's go to our hidden brush section, click and hold, and select the red eye tool. Click on the red eye, as simple as that. It goes black, right? So this is how you fix the red eye issue when you have them in pictures. So you find these resources in your Google Drive. You can try them out, but tomorrow I'll be giving you an assignment, and yeah, for today just rest. All right, bye.